Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I hope everybody is doing well. Hey, man, we're just going to jump right into it because it's like a spiral of information that just continues to come each and every day. Yesterday, I showed you guys a video of Erica Kirk pretty much implying that Candace was lying about the text messages that Charlie sent out the day prior of his assassination, where he was saying that he believes they're going to take his life. This is stuff that Candace said, okay? These are claims that Candace made, and Erica came out and implied that they weren't true because she said that he never sent those texts. Actually, let's just watch the clip real quick again.
But he was not messaging people the day before saying, I'm going to be murdered. They're coming after me. Someone's going to kill me. He didn't say that. And I have his cell phone.
For one, why doesn't the FBI have his cell phone to go with evidence? But that's neither here nor there. So Erica is saying that didn't happen. That's not true. And Candace made those claims, right? So since then, Candace has come out and told us exactly who told her that. And it may shock you who she says. Somebody very close to Erica. Somebody who's a leader in TPUSA. But let's just check out the clip of Candace responding to Erica implying that she's lying. Check this out.
And so I can't get over again that they think this is going to work. And so I just wanted to bring this up. Erica Kirk, now there's a new one where you have relayed information that Charlie Kirk told people the day before he was killed that he said they're going to kill me. And so Erica was asked about this by Glenn Beck. I miss how he used to cry all the time. I don't know why he doesn't do that anymore. I miss it, but he was my favorite crier. But here we go. Here's what she had to say about it.
I have unbelievable amounts of death threats. My kids have kidnapping threats, death threats. Our whole team has death threats. We knew that there was always going to be a threat, but Charlie and I
So I just want to stop it for a second. This isn't the point of this video, but she kind of makes it sound like this is new. She's admitting right there, this is not new. This has been always. This has been, so people, it sounds like they're trying to make it out like you are creating these death threats other people have.
Yeah.
And it's just, she's there admitting that we always knew, she said, and they always were receiving death threats. So it's not, I don't know why they bring it up because it's not new. But anyway, here we go.
we promised each other we would never live in fear. And he would say, if they're going to get me, they're going to get me. But he was not messaging people the day before saying, I'm going to be murdered. They're coming after me. Someone's going to kill me. He didn't say that. And I have his cell phone.
Okay, well, the problem is we have Frank Turek saying that he did say that. So here, let me play that.
See? Let me show you guys a clear video of what Frank Turek said, actually. Because Frank Turek actually did say that Charlie wrote him. And this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky because Erica's saying something different than what's being said from two other TPUSA members. This is where it gets tricky. And you're like, wait a minute. Hold up. Because off top, you want to believe Erica, right? That's his wife. She says she has his cell phone. Nothing's in it yet. Let's just play this from Frank Turek real quick, what he said.
He wrote me this: please pray for me. I'm under the gun on something right now. Prayers appreciated. I texted him and I said, I hope you've increased your security detail. He texted me back. He said, quote, I have. I know they want me dead. And I don't know who he meant by they.
That's when you start taking a step back and you say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Very interesting. Let's get back to this.
And so that.
And so I texted him. I said, Charlie, I hope you've increased your security detail. And he said, I have. I know they want me dead. Now.
So go ahead, take it where you would like on that, because here again, we have these these people calling you a liar, and yet we have Frank Turek saying exactly, and then so they keep contradicting each other unwittingly, and that it indicates that someone's lying. And as you always point out, the only reason you would lie is to cover something up. So take it where you want.
Well, here's what I'm just going to tell the truth. Okay. I did not see that she had said that when I did my show yesterday. And then I saw it after. And I can tell you 1000% that Andrew Colvett told me the night before Charlie was murdered that Charlie Kirk texted him and said, they are going to kill me. Andrew Colvett is the person who received a text message from Charlie Kirk saying they're going to kill me. And I'm not getting that third party. I got that directly from Andrew Colvett. He asked me to keep it off record, and I would have kept it off record if Erica did not imply that I lied, right? So, I mean, I'm not saying she is saying Candace is lying. I am saying that since I was the one who put it out there, she's implying that I'm lying and that that's not true. So we have a scenario here where either Andrew Colvett has told an explicit lie or Erica Kirk is telling an explicit lie. It's not up for me to determine who. I didn't receive that text message, but yeah. And I also was told by a person at Turning Point USA, who I'm not going to name because they are one of my sources, that Dan Flood received the same message. So there you go. I don't know. I believe that she has his phone. I maybe somebody deleted it, but I don't know why Andrew Colvett, 48 hours after Charlie was dead, would lie to me. He did not sound like he was lying. He sounded very concerned about it. And I specifically said, like, who is they? Like, you know, he said, they're going to kill me. And he said, I don't know who he was talking about. And I thought, it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's what I can tell you. I can just tell you.
Interesting enough, Andrew Colvett has not since come out saying that Candace is lying about this. And a lot of different times when Candace says something, she will say I'm lying if I'm not telling the truth. And nobody ever says that she's lying. A lot of different times. Most times people don't say she's lying because she has some kind of evidence that if they say you're lying and then she brings this evidence forward, they're going to look like a complete liar, especially if they really said it. Can you imagine Andrew Colvett saying he didn't say that, and then Candace Owens has a voice recording of him saying it? Do you know how bad that would be for him? Do you know how bad that would be for the whole organization? So they're very careful not to say something when they know it to be true. Also, something when it comes to Candace that I've noticed is that she's very careful when she talks about Erica. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of different things that she probably thinks that's similar to what you guys think, but she doesn't just flat out say those. She doesn't just flat out say those things. She's very careful how she goes about speaking about Erica. Many people are sensitive when it comes to Erica because we understand what happened. And our hearts broke in many different ways. And one of those ways it was for his wife, for his children, for his parents, for his friends, for those close to him. And, you know, that can be difficult. However, if something comes out where it's said that different people were also with what happened, I guarantee you, there's not going to be no careful talking about that individual anymore. Prayerfully, that's not the case. But it's just interesting that the more this boils, the closer we get to the light shining on the other side of the tunnel, it's like strange stuff just continues to happen. Like the other day when Erica was talking to Barry Weiss, Barry Weiss made up that whole built-up question, which we now know was a submitted question. So they knew that Erica knew that question was going to be asked. We also know now that they asked that question multiple times. So each time you understand this question is about to be asked, and the only answer was stop. And the reason why Erica said stop is because Candace said, if she asked me to stop, I will stop. But something must be boiling down if they want Candace to stop. Stop what? Her investigation? Now, granted, I said yesterday she should stop the guesses. There's no need for that. You could plant different seeds in people's mind. It could be dangerous. But as far as her investigation, as far as her looking into different things, what's the problem with that? I don't see the issue with that. And the biggest strange thing to me is the fact that Erica can't just call Candace. It's not that difficult. If two people are truly genuine and they talk on the phone, they establish something, they come to an agreement, I think it would be honored. Why not just call? Anywho, there's another clip I wanted to show that I didn't get to show yesterday, and it was of Candace basically talking about how Erica is, was very open and public about different things as far as Charlie, even to the point where she showed his body on her platform. But now there's a lot of secretive things going on, like his burial and stuff like that. Check out this clip what Candace said.
And they had tons of money. And then when their relationship soured, the housewife basically asked the public for privacy. And Bethany was like, no, this isn't how it works. Like, we were riding with you on the way up. We're riding with you on the way out. You don't get to like pick and choose when you want privacy and when you don't want privacy. And subjectively, as it, in the matter of Erica Kirk, this is the same person who had somebody record her over Charlie Kirk's casket. That was not our business, truly. And I can say that decision was made by her. And there is, some credence to the claim that everybody grieves differently. I wouldn't even record myself over a casket ever, okay? Some people maybe perhaps want to have that memory. But the decision to publish that, you crying over your husband's casket, and to publish his dead body on Instagram was a decision that was made by Erica. And we can watch that. Take a look.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I know. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. God bless you.
Wait a minute. I never really paid attention to this. I think this is where EK lost a lot of people. I think that's where she lost a lot of people. I don't see.
That is an incredibly personal and an incredibly intimate moment that you invited the public into. Okay, there was no reason to do that outside of wanting to share something that was very private with the public. And now you fast forward 3 months removed, and it's why does the public want to know where he's buried? It doesn't work like that.
Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to really understand, like, I don't see why somebody would be like, yo, record me right now while I'm crying over my significant other's body. I just don't. You think somebody's just recording her without her permission? No, she told somebody to do that. That's not really something that me personally would be thinking about a couple of days after my significant other was assassinated. I would be distraught. I wouldn't be on some, record me while I'm over here. I think a lot of people were lost at that point. EK lost a lot of people right there. And there's just been different things, I guess. Different things that continues to happen that people are just like, what in the world is going on? Some people are raised different, guys. You gotta keep making excuses up for some things. Some people were raised different. You gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm always go back to if there's no evidence, there's no facts behind something, We're really just acting off of emotions and based on what we would do ourselves. Would I do that? No. That's weird. 100%. I don't care what you think about it. That's weird. However, it doesn't mean it's weird to that person. To me, that's weird. Like, what are you doing? To me. Okay? Doesn't mean it's weird to that person, though. That person could have a completely different mindset, completely different state of mind with how they do different things. Clearly. Stepping into the position of a CEO days after, it's like everything was rushed, quick. To me. To them, it may not be that way. To them, it may be, we're meant to be doing this. We're meant to jump right into it. We're not going to take any pauses. We're going to do exactly what Charlie wants us to do and would want us to do. He wouldn't want us sitting around sobbing. He would want us to get to work. I can understand that too. That's why I say don't go off of emotion, go off of facts, go off of evidence, go off of what you know to be true, not just your emotions, because your emotions can fail you. Your emotions can fail you. And let this be a strong example, right? When you're in a relationship and say your significant other is not answering the phone and you start gathering different stuff in your mind and you run off of emotion and you start texting them bad stuff and leaving them bad voicemails. Like, what the heck? I can't believe I can't believe this. I can't believe it. When really you were running off of emotions the whole time. In all actuality, your significant other probably just fell asleep. But you ran off of emotions thinking that you were solid in your information or your feeling or your discernment. You felt like, oh, this was real. This was true. You had no evidence. You had no facts on to think the way you did. Same thing could be happening in this situation. This person could have been raised differently than you and I. But hey, you say what you want to say. You think what you want to think. Me, I would never go deep into saying this individual is evil, this individual is wrong, this individual is corrupt. This individual had something to do with what happened to the brother. Unless I had actual evidence, had actual facts behind it. That's just me. I don't want to bear false witness. You will be accountable for that. Believe me when I tell you. If, say, EK is innocent, which she is until proven guilty, but say she's innocent and you say she's guilty. You say, yeah, she did it. Yeah, you're bearing false witness. I hope you understand that. If you're leading people to believe that she's bad and she's evil and you have no actual facts behind it, you are bearing false. You understand how dangerous that is? You're changing the minds of human beings to hate an individual. But hey, you do you. You do you. You do you. I'll stay right here until there's actual facts, till there's actual evidence behind different people's claims. Now, if lies start getting caught up, that's evidence, that's facts. You getting caught up in lies, we may end up in a different story. So we shall see where this situation goes as far as the text messages, huh? May the Lord continue to bring out light, and it's happening clearly. We've been praying for more information to come out, more light to be shown, and the Lord's been making it happen. So continue to pray for it, guys, and may justice be served for our brother in Christ, Charlie Kirk. Amen. Those who come to agreement, put amen in the comments. God bless. Shalom.